Welcome to petrology class. Today we are going to discuss stability of aluminosilicates. Once we say aluminosilicates, it means the mineral composition is of aluminium and silica, Al2SiO5, or in other words you can say 1 mole of Al2O3 dot 1 mole of SiO2. Now there are three minerals. They are the polymorphs that you all know, that's kyanite, andalusilite and sillimanite. All these three minerals, they have composition as Al2SiO5 and they are called aluminosilicates. You all know that a mineral is named, or you can say if you want to define a mineral, means a substance which has definite chemical composition and internal atomic structure and is formed by the inorganic process of nature. Taking that into consideration, all these three have the common composition, but the names are different because they have different internal atomic structure. And this different internal structure depends upon the PT conditions, the pressure temperature conditions under which the mineral crystallizes. Being of same chemical composition, all three being of same chemical composition, they are different in internal atomic structure, and such minerals they are known as the polymorphs. The very common example of polymorphs you all know that diamond and graphite, right? Both have carbon as the composition, but you all know that diamond is very hard whereas graphite is very soft, because the internal structure, right? Similarly, there are number of minerals, they have same chemical composition but different internal atomic structure. Your aragonite, calcite, both have CaCO3, but aragonite is harder. Just I told you the diamond and graphite. So same way, these polymorphs, they have same chemical composition but different internal atomic structure, and that depends upon the PT conditions. So the same case we have taken here, or we want to study the stability of the aluminosilicates, particularly in case of metamorphic petrology. Once we say why particular mineral species formed having the same chemical composition, because they have different PT conditions under which they recrystallize. Now in this diagram you can see it that this is on this x-axis temperature is taken, on y-axis pressure is taken, and now this is, you can say, the triple point, or you can say all three phases coexist. This is the field of your kyanite, right? This is the field of your sillimanite, and this is the field of your andalusite. Now this, you can from it where you can see this is formed at relatively higher pressure. This is formed at a relatively higher pressure, and the species that forms at higher pressure and high temperature is your sillimanite, and the species that forms at lower pressure is your andalusite. At this point, this is actually 650 kilo temperature and 6.5 kilobar pressure. All three phases coexist. So these different phases, or you can say the stability field of the aluminosilicate, that has been worked out and they have been plotted on your a graph on x-axis, in which the temperature is taken, on y it is the pressure that is taken. And you can very well see the field where at the different pressure temperature combinations where kyanite will exist, and at different pressure temperatures where sillimanite will exist. So amongst these three, if you talk like that, this your andalusite is relatively low pressure species, whereas your sillimanite is in high pressure, high temperature species. So this all there, you can say the coexistence of same composition results, or it forms different minerals because of difference in the pressure and temperature. Now these aluminosilicates, they are very, you can say that this is also called the stability field of aluminosilicates, or the triple point of aluminosilicates, which is very commonly asked in the examinations. So first of all, you should have an idea. This aluminosilicate, there are three minerals, that is andalusite, kyanite and sillimanite, right? And graphically you can mark that the three coexist at your temperature 650 degrees centigrade and 6.5 kilobar, and from that you can mark the fields of these three and show the existence in different pressure temperature conditions. Now this is a very logical in understanding the these minerals are the component of different your metamorphic rocks, because the sillimanite is found in high grade metamorphic rocks relatively, right? So this first of all we'll study when we will study the metamorphic rocks, but right now we should make our mind and we should clear our concepts that though they all three have the same composition as Al2O3.SiO2, but they are three different minerals. Three different minerals because they have different internal and atomic structure. And once they have different atomic structure means they have formed under different pressure temperature. And in this graph, the different pressure temperature fields of these aluminosilicates are shown and the species names are also mentioned in this graph. So try to remember the stability field of aluminosilicates, and they will help you when you study the metamorphic petrology. Thank you very much.